Dynamite Prince, the one just holding up proceedings at the moment, before too long has gone up into stall number 8. Pickpocketer is in the stalls. Just Dynamite Prince to come in and we'll have them right to go. Previous race won by Bunfight. Good front running ride by Reese Wheeler, and the first was won by Off to Sea in a close photo finish. Now they're set. 1200 metres for the English Premier. Light flashing. Ready, racing and recruiting jump well. Kapitsa seemed to get into a little trouble at the start. Nikos got away well. Kiowa shows pace down on the inside, and Orinoco's cutting them all off early. New Bold Cat has got away fast, and Sightseer's out there, and before too long's crossed over towards the flat side rail as well. On the grandstand now, and it's Appian Way, one of the leaders. Showing pace too is Pickpocketer on the outside rail. Further is up there with them, and so is Compactus and the Pink Cutters. Stowaway Lass and Regal Tess are close at the middle, of course, and they're followed by Peace Ruler as they came towards the 600 metre mark. And Dynamite Prince, last of the horses on the grandstand side. Over on the flat, inside the 600, it's Orinoco, the leader. Recruiting ridden along in second placing, followed by Kiowa, and then Sightseer racing greenly, followed by Kapitsa before too long, and New Bold Countess. Nikos is a fair way back. Orinoco's got a good lead on that flat side rail. On the grandstand now, and Regal Test raced up to Furler. Stowaway Lass on the other side. Peace Ruler's running on as well. On the flat side, Orinoco with a good lead. He's got recruiting about 3 lengths behind him, and Peace Ruler's hit the front on the grandstand side. Orinoco recruiting coming after it, and Peace Ruler this side. 3 of them are coming to the line together, wide apart, and recruiting in the middle for Ollie has won it. Recruiting has got there to score from either Peace Ruler or Orinoco. And just behind them were Nikos, and then came Kapitsa, followed by Dynamite Prince, who's made ground on the outside rail, and then Sightseer, followed by Before Too Long. Back behind them then Stowaway Lass, forced to come up the middle of the track from Regal Tess and Furler, and further back then was Kiowa and New Bold Countess. Appian Way's finished well back, and so too is Pickpocketer back there in company with Compactus.
They've run 1:10.9. We're awaiting the judges to post the number. Bede Murray's run a recruiting suggested by Greg Miles. Damien Oliver driving it through, and he has a look to the outside to see where this runner is. The Jim Marconi horse, Peace Ruler, yet another of this Rancho Ruler breed. We're awaiting the numbers. Number 1's gone into the frame. Alf Matthews. Bede Murray must be thrilled. Alfie.
Yes, certainly, Brendan. I've got Bede Murray, Graham Morrison. Well, gee, guys, how does it feel? 230,000 just jumped in.
It's beautiful to win. To win another one. I won one in Sydney a few years ago, and to win this one's just fantastic.
Bede, you only brought him down here, had the one run. Do you think he benefited out of that performance down the straight?
Oh, certainly. He would have gained a great lot of, ability from that. This racing down the straight 6 is very strange to me, so it'd be very strange to a 2-year-old.
Yeah, it certainly is. And Graham, how many horses have you owned in the past as good as this?
I'm not quite as good as him, but it's certainly a highlight. There's no two ways about that, Alf.
And what do you think will happen with the horse now? What will you go on to?
We'll go back to Sydney and just see how he pulls up, and there might be another race or 2 up there for him.
Bede, good to see you down here. You didn't have a lot of luck with Universal Prince, but you've picked up again today.
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you to Jimmy Sergey. He's made home to me down here when I come, and he gives me a great help with the horses.
Well, there you go. Jim Serkey's even helping Bede Murray out here. The English Premier Classic, and it goes to the top weight, Recruiting.
Alf, who now makes it 4 wins from its past 5. A Celtic swing horse which sold for just $15,000 at last year's Premier Sales, the English Premier Sales, pocketing a further $230,000, and prize earnings now going past $258,000. Couple of grand's worth of trophies kicked in, and Bede Murray celebrates yet another feature race result. Recruiting and
stakes. Wait for age.